And still on the news, we go to Nigeria, where we know that yesterday the All Progressives Congress has actually picked a presidential flag bearer, the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And joining us to discuss this is an All Progressives Congress party member, Segun Abraham, for an expert's view on the intrigues happening in the party. It's good to have you, Segun, join us on the news. So right now we're looking at the APC. Finally, they have their flag bearer in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while the opposition, the main opposition, that is, has the PDP, has Atiku Abubakar as its flag bearer. How do you see this panning out in the 2023 elections?
Well, thank you very much. I think we are lucky to have the person of Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who you can say that the man that is national in his outlook, in his performance. That is different from PDP, who picks somebody that you can identify as a northerner. But Tinubu, you cannot identify him on a regional basis. Whereas Tinubu, you can only describe him on a national basis. You will recollect that during the time of AC, he supported the North. He brought Atiku in as a presidential candidate. And in 2014, 2015, he also supported the North. So did not even see him as part of them. The South see him as part of them. And in Lagos State, I was only, and still the only person who has brought in different people from different parts of Nigeria into the cabinet, where we have the Igbo ethnic that are working in Lagos State, and they prosper so much during this own time. So the Igbo can also, oh, this is a Yoruba man. The Northerner can also, oh, this is a Southern. No. Tinubu cut across every sphere of place in Nigeria. And you can see that he even contested with some Northerners, and he still won. So that to show you that Atiku will not be a match for Senator Bola Tinubu. So we can see PDP, APC now cruising in easily for the election 2023.
All right, Segun, while you say that the man Bola Ahmed Tinubu cuts across the different regions of the country, that's the Yoruba, Igbo and Hausa, now some people are saying that it might be quite difficult for him to get enough votes from the northern region. Now, in your opinion, what do you think could be the best bet for the All Progressives Congress, especially as we're looking forward to see the running mate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Thank you very much. Opinions is different from knowledge. The people who are talking, they are talking on personal opinion. They've not moved to the north. They've not known what Tinubu has done for them in the north. I have the knowledge. So I am not saying this with authority, that the northerners will vote for him, and you'll be shocked. It was just like during the Abiola era. Nobody knew that Abiola was going to win. All right? So, but Abiola won across the nation from the north. So we also have record, we have precedent. People should also try to follow history, so they can learn from history. This is not a man who just contained himself within the Southwest or something. No, he cut across everywhere. Thank you.
But will religion, because a lot of people are saying that since Bola Ahmed Tinubu is actually a Muslim, religion might be a determinant factor for picking his running mates. Will that actually be a factor?
Well, you see, we have our calculations, and he has all these calculations. So to pick a running mate is not a problem. So I think they should just be watching how the game is playing out. Just as people were predicting that the APC was going to break down, that everything was going to scatter during the primary. But they come out and say that APC has conducted a very free and fair election, and everybody's united. APC is more stronger than before. So they will see by the time you pick the running mate, of course, you will see we become more united.
And there's a third force that people are also talking about, that is the Labour Party with the presidential candidate Peter Obi. Now, how strong a contender is he when compared with the party APC and, of course, the People's Democratic Party?
Well, see, what people do not know, a lot of people do not know what is politics. A social media election is different from the election in Nigeria. So if you want to run government on social media, yes, he may win. But you want to run the government that is real, that is practical. It's just like somebody like you or any other person saying, I have 1,000 followers, I have 1,000 friends on Facebook. These are not really real, this picture of what your friends are. So when somebody is trending on your social media, you must go back to the grassroots. People who are voting, they are not on social media per se. A lot of what you have on social media, they are not even in Nigeria. They don't even have voters card. They don't even know their local government. So what are you talking about?
Now, if you would agree with me, Nigeria has unfortunately been bedeviled with insecurity situations. We have economic situations also around the corner, and APC has been part of the administration for 2 successive terms. Now, for this 2023 elections, can you hint us on what the APC plans to do different that would actually give them an edge over other parties?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me,
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, you are discussing about the economy, all right?
Yes,
right?
I talked about economy and security, and I said that the APC has ruled for 2 successive terms. Now, what would be different for the 2023 elections?
Well, security and economy would be the major plug of campaign. And you will notice that when you look at question of security, you know, when you destroy something, it is extremely difficult. It takes much time to repair. The PDP has destroyed this nation. One of the things we have never seen in the history of Nigeria is this issue of security to Boko Haram. The PDP brought in and nurtured Boko Haram in Nigeria. So people forget history. And I'm surprised that people still talk about PDP, who brought the highest poverty level, brought insecurity to Nigeria, and they nurtured them for so long. And that is why today, to fight them is a problem. If they have nipped them in the ball, we will not be in this. During the military, we didn't have this type of Boko Haram. But the thing started during the time of PDP. And PDP are still saying they want to contest in Nigeria, and people are still recognizing them. That is about security. But we know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we have a way to tackle the security. See the way they have reduced the security problem in Lagos State. So he has the means, he has the knowledge, he has the experience. Now, what comes to the question of economy?
All right. Thank you so much, Shegun Abraham.
You have a model. You can see.
All right. Thank you so much, Abraham. I'll also like to remind you that the APC has been in government since 2015 when the PDP lost control of power, and the APC came about with a mantra of change and progress. We wait to see for the 2023 elections how things will pan out.